Hi, friends. Yes, let's cleanse all that out. Listen to that. And we're going to breathe in. Hold it. We're going to feel our left butt cheek and our right butt cheek. And now we're in our body and we're going to exhale. Back to your normal breathing. How are you today? I hope you're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, just like you are. And I hope that you can hear me okay because I don't have a microphone and you're all the way over there. So hopefully you can hear me all the way over here. But anywho, we're going to get into a reading today. I am an intuitive oracle reader. I also read with tarot. So if you're familiar with tarot, what I say may not necessarily mean what you know them to mean, but just follow along, okay? Okay, cool. So if you see this, then 333 might mean something to you. 1010 might mean something to you. The word support or the word faith might just tickle your fancy. So if either one of those do, feel free to stick around. Or if this just landed on your page and you just feel the urge to listen, then do that, right? So we're going to get into it. The first two cards that we pulled were the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So it's giving me the idea that this collective is in one of two places, right? But the end goal is just the same. One place, we've been playing a lot. And there's some things that we need to get down to business. We've been ignoring things emotionally with the play, and you need to face it, right? Or you've been ignoring things emotionally and you've just been working. You have been working like a dog, right? But you're still ignoring these emotional setbacks or these emotional holdups, these blockages, if you will. But you have the emotional maturity to handle it, right? It's just you've been so in your head and so anxious about maybe the outcome, like what's going to come of it if you say how you actually feel, if you face the fear, if you take this leap, like you're like, dude, what the heck in your mind? And it is just keeping you from making that jump. And your strength right now is just doing the best that you can with what you got, just following the rotation. But this is an opportunity for you to expand, okay? Especially because if you stay in this, it's going to cause some tension that is just unnecessary. It's really unnecessary. So this is an opportunity for you to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and act on the emotional maturity that you have. If you know how to take the time to actually count your words or listen to the things that come out of your mouth before they come out of your mouth. That is a skill. Not everybody has that, and you have that. So this is an opportunity for you to practice it, okay? When you trust yourself, when you see the work that you've done, it will give you hope in this situation that it really is all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. But you've got to stop messing around. You're playing too much or you're working too much. Either way, you're ignoring this emotional insecurity, maybe, but definitely an emotional tension and blockage that's sitting on top of you that may have something to do with someone else, and it may have something to do with you following the guidance and the leadership that's being presented to you. But because you will have to deal with the emotional aspects of it, you're not wanting to do it. You're not wanting to listen. You're wanting to just avoid it at all costs because emotionally, it does not feel good. We've got love on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely, and I was touching my chest. So this is definitely like something in the heart. Like this really tugged on your heartstrings and you are ignoring it either through play or through work. Either way, it's time to face it, okay? So let's see if there's any more chakra guidance for us. Okay, so this card is stability. Align with the stability of earth for grounding and support. Which word did we just say? Support, okay? But open your higher vision as you do. So get grounded. Get grounded. And I know you hear it all the time and it's so annoying. And it's like, what does that even mean? What am I supposed to do with that? What do you mean get grounded? 4 on the clock as I said that. And that's a grounding number. Speak on it, sis. Speak on it. Anyway, but anywho, getting grounded solely means getting connected with the earth, with the fact that you are earth. And in my mind, I like, and what helps me to get grounded is the fact that we as humans are just beasts with the bittersweet blessing of layers of consciousness, right? We're just animals that happen to expand, whose minds and brains happen to expand enough to realize that we are real and other people are also real, and this earth is separate from us, and we can, like, we are just animals that can think deeper, I guess. So getting back to that animalistic nature of just being on this earth, just eating, defecating, doing your thing. That's it. That's all grounding is just remembering, going back to the basics of just breathing, of just existing, of not doing anything crazy. We're just alive. That's it. That's it. You don't have to do nothing else but be yourself and die. That's grounding. When you feel grounded, you will feel this sense of unshakable, unstirrable, even in your emotions, even when you have to face those ugly things head on, you know that your backing is this earth, and that no matter what happens, you're good, you're safe. That's what being grounded feels like, You'll feel like you're outside even when you're inside. You'll be able to meet other people where they are without feeling intimidated or unsure of yourself. Okay? And so right now, this is a time for you to get back grounded, because that's going to help you to remember the work that you've done and to be able to speak from the place of all the work that you've done. Hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense in my mind. Hopefully it makes sense in yours too. Ooh, and the root chakra on the bottom, babe. Oh, yeah, we missed one. So, okay, so we're going to get into that too. But root chakra on the bottom. It's definitely a sign that it's time to get grounded, okay? It's really time to get grounded. It's really time to go outside, explore something new, stretch your bounds of safety, okay? So it's like if you feel safe in the house, it may be time to go on the back porch. Stretch that bound of safety, okay? And then right underneath that, we got the Dancer, balance. Activate your willingness to enter the dance. And this card symbolizes the sacral chakra, which is right on top of the root chakra. It is literally just stacking layers. And then with us having cups, like, this is a heavy sacral chakra energy. This is a heavily emotional type of situation. But again, and then we've got water goddess in the flow. Our true nature embodies the ebb and flow of life's pleasures. So for those of us who are playing a little too much to avoid this situation, getting grounded will allow you to go with the wind. You'll be like a little blade of grass, and you'll be so grounded, so rooted that you can still bend when the rain comes. You'll still, you can fall a little bit when the wind comes and come right back up. You will be okay. But this will give you, this is an act of flexibility. This is an act of flexibility. This is a charge to see, are you as strong as you think you are when you are doing something outside of what you think you can do? I hope that makes sense. Are you who you say you are, even when you are in situations that don't look familiar? Are you still that girl? Are you still that they? Are you still that person? Okay? Can you still hold your own even when it looks scary? And this is a challenge to do exactly that. This is literally just a challenge to do exactly that. Let's see if we can get any guidance. If there's any guidance from the dragon lords. Okay. Ooh. Sacral chakra energy, both cards. Okay. So let's see what they have. So the magenta dragon enables you to bring forth your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding, prepare for accelerated ascension. So you are in a, literally, this is a test. Literally, this is a test. This is a challenge. Are you who you say you are? Are you prepared for this ascension that you've asked for and that in reality you are prepared for, but are you ready to act on it? Are you ready to make it happen? Okay. Are you ready for the new spiritual downloads to come? And then the rainbow dragon brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, and accept opportunities. Babe, you are being stretched. You are being asked to bend. You are being asked to do something different and get outside of your comfort zone, because this is literally an activation of sorts. Okay, you accepting this is going to activate something in you that is going to unlock the door of the next level, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, but majorly emotionally. This is going to be a deep emotional change, and it's going to come with a purge. You're going to have to purge some of these old things that you're not wanting to purge just because they're comfortable, because they're fun, because it's all that you know. It's time to get out of that comfort zone, babe. It's time to get out of the comfort zone, especially because you know better. You know better. For a lot of you, this reading is just going to be this has been on my mind for so long. This is confirmation, that sort of thing. This is just confirmation. And then for some of us, it's going to be I have been noodling around. My cat is also nosy and wants to see what's going on outside, even though there's nothing going on outside. But he is going to make sure of that. Thank you, Finn, for your service. Anywho, anyhow, anywhere, and anyway, babe, you are at a point of expansion. You are at a point of stretching. You are at a point in which it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? Even emotionally, doing the emotional work is still work. For those of us who focus on the for those of us who are focusing on the physical work, emotional work is work too. It is work too. And you have done some of it. Now it's time to commit to it. Now it is time to commit to it and actually put to work what you've been learning. Okay? But yeah, you've got the strength. So it's like right now you're using the strength to just get by. Now it's time to call back all of your energy, ball it up, purify it, and turn it into strength, into what is actually for you and not just the bare minimum. Okay? Okay. If this resonated with you, I would love if you told me how down in the comments. If not, that's okay. Maybe I got something for you too. Don't worry. Just wait. I'll be there. You'll see this face again. But anywho, I love you. I hope the best for you. I know your day is going to be beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, just like you are. I hope you have the day that you deserve. Bye.